secret 2-0.
Okay, yeah, and then because TSM got eliminated by G2.
Yeah. Yep. Oh man, that was a long
God,
time
that
ago.
feels like eternity.
Really?
My memory of Raleigh is just
4 years ago. 4 years ago. When they actually execute onto the site itself.
first defense down below. Garage was the same bomb site that DG went to, and they got absolutely smoked before they tightened things up. It doesn't give you any confidence as a DG fan to know that it takes them a while to find their footing, but when they do, they manage to keep it somewhat close. I mean, every single loss that's happened.
What's up, Helios, bro?
Oh, no, he has to get it on the thing. It went under.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Let's see.
Wait.
Got it.
Did he? Did he, though? Because Okay, he did. Okay. I was sweating for a second.
It's on the toolkit right there. A very, very hardy substance. But what that also means, though, is that there's one grenade down. And 20 seconds left. Retro walks right into the smoke. He's still taking damage, and even more from Fultz. 2 big kills for him, playing behind this mirror window. He had his glasses engaged. Rampy and thinking Nade will add to it, and so will Rampy yet again. A flawless round for Space Station. This is the second flawless round so far on this map. The 4th flawless round so far between these two teams.
Okay, so most of that stems from Fultz on the being on the Warden, really. He countered the smoke plan execution before he even knew he needed to by just bringing the Warden. I think Warden as an operator is certainly undervalued in the greater community, but in competitive Siege, he's proven himself a very versatile tool. And Fultz is a great example in that last round of why that is. So well done to him holding down the site basically solo. And while, yes, DG did efficiently and effectively clear out the roamers above, after they cleared out those roamers above, they did less with their top and middle floor control than I think should be expected of that control. There really wasn't any significant movement based on it. And you know what? I will say we're seeing that become more of a trend line with vertical presence. It is always going to be a factor. It is always going to be a quite significant factor as well. But sometimes it's just not that influential in the outcome. People are so used to it, especially on maps like Consulate. They can play around it these days.
I will tell you this. Consulate is my least favorite map to cast.
Oh, yeah, me too. I mean,
but this so far has been exciting. Why? Because when two teams that aren't extremely familiar play on a map, there's always excitement in the air. Not to mention the fact that it's a grand finals of a qualifier, albeit a bit lopsided at the moment. I do envy Stokes and Blue getting to cast that DGSQ match we just saw. That was a hell of a show. Easily up there, and it might be, in my opinion, that might be the best game that we've seen in Stage 2. I think the close second in Stage 2 is obviously the one that you and I did, the TSM OXG one, which was an utterly meaningless game and had no right being as competitive as it was.
And yet
it was competitive. And it was a great match. It was a very great match. Significantly higher stakes for the SQ-DG match that just happened, and it was absolutely enthralling. I had it on. I wasn't actively watching it at the beginning. I was tinkering around with some stuff in my room, and then I had to stop and watch it. I didn't have a choice.
Because it started to get like really good, yeah.
It got real good.
It was a pretty exciting one, that's for sure. And while we haven't seen that same level of excitement here just yet, in theory, there's a long road ahead of us in this best of 5. So there's definitely time for that to start happening. Right now, it seems like SSG is still in full control, but Disrupt have had some pretty awesome moments. So give them a little bit more time, maybe they'll surprise us. Right now, Retro has yet to find a kill in this map, and I think that's probably a big part of why SSG is currently leading, because Retro in the previous map was actually a force to be reckoned with, and I think he picked up double digits. I know that much at least. He had a really awesome map. Not so here, at least not yet.
So, Michael, with the final minute left, this could be a real blow to Disrupt's motivation if SSG ends up taking this round. Both teams stand even in the final minute. Canadian is holding down the east side of the second floor.
Oh.
As Legion, this is perfect for him. He can just continue to toss out those goo mines and gain intel from it. Everybody from DG that's on the second floor seems to be on drone at the same time. There's no follow-up for any of this intel that's coming to light. Shuttle upstairs inside a console office is picking away at the walls and the floors, and now the rest of Disrupt seemingly have gotten off drones and into the action. But there's no real intel, it seems like, until they pick off Canadian. J90 over by console. He's going to toss down these two smokes, and it looks like they might have sailed in perfectly. This provokes Fultz out of his spot. Retro going for the plant. And into action comes Fultz with the Alda choose through one, but DG have all the other kills. Alda still in hand. Fultz, unbelievable, but it's shut down by Disrupt. A one-man army, but it's not enough. DG answers back, and we are